Sorry I'm late. I was using the bathroom. Good news is, though, I definitely don't have the poop virus. I don't know where I would have gotten it from, but I don't have it. So we can all celebrate that much at least. But fucking stupid intro. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I'm here. It's Tuesday. Welcome to tonight's stream. We're going to be playing more Monster Hunter Rise. And Joan has returned. Again, sorry I'm late. I was doing a couple things. I had to get more water, too. I had chicken and fries for dinner. Life is good. And I'm here with my friend Joan.
Yep. I said in chat yesterday, I can't wait to show you the clown suit they're making me wear right now for optimal pieces.
I'm excited to check it out. Dude, I'm like stuck on a level in Dynasty Warriors Origins. That game kinda has hands. I didn't think that a Dynasty Warriors game could be like hard at all.
How corny is the, like, voice acting?
It didn't sound that corny to me.
Fuck! 0 out of 10.
Fuck.
Low-key, I really want to go back to the old Dynasty Warriors, specifically like 3 and onwards, because holy shit, dude, I have such fond memories of those old PS2 Dynasty Warrior game cutscenes. Oh my god, they're so good.
Dude, you know what fucked me up that I learned about Dynasty Warriors?
But
That shit didn't even start as, like, what it is now. It
oh
started as
yeah, it was a fighting game.
Yeah, it was a fucking fighting game. I was like, what the fuck?
Genuinely interesting that, like, I mean, Koei Tecmo does have its own fighting game, but it's like Dead or Alive. And they've put Ninja Gaiden characters in Dead or Alive pretty famously, but they've never put, like, Dynasty Warrior characters in there. I mean, all because there are technically, like, historical figures, and so it'd be kind of weird, but they're, like, historical figures that they've OC-ified, you know?
Yeah. I literally said to Jen, I'm not sure, like, playing Dynasty Warriors Origin, I'm not sure if this is supposed to be a serious story about, like, ancient Chinese politics and stuff, or if it's about being a guy who has a really cool sword. It might be both.
It's probably about being a guy who has a really cool sword, because the amount of books written about the romance of the Three Kingdoms has surpassed at least 1,000 at this point. So if
I
you
bet it's more than
wanted
that.
yeah, almost certainly. Stuff written since, like, the 1900s probably surpasses 1,000.
Yeah.
Anyway, bring up the room.
Hold up, I'm eating my dango.
Time to go.
It is fun despite the fact that it's been pretty hard so far though, so I'm chill with it.
Hard can be fun. Oh man. The best fights are the ones that you struggle with. Me thinking fondly to Omega from Monster Hunter Wilds. By the way, if you join this lobby, you shall die.
That's right.
Oh, you know what I noticed? Your hunter rank is locked because you reached 20.
Should we do something about that?
Yeah, we have to do something back in Kimura. If you go to the gathering hub by opening up the map.
Dude, I don't know where anything is in the menu.
Map is on the last option of the pause menu. And then to switch between the new place and Kimura, you have to use LB, RB. And the chief.
I'm already there.
Yeah, I think the guy on the toad has a red thing for you. And when he's saying red shit, that's when you have to listen to him. That's plot, baby.
Okay, he said something.
What would you like to do? Come back anytime.
Well, hunter rank cap is now 30. Oh, I'm rank 30 now.
So you probably have to talk to Ben on Toad again.
How can I help you? Special quest has been added.
Well, now we have an urgent quest here for the Kushala Daora. Is that the last one for the main game?
I think Teostra comes after this. And then after Teostra, once you hit 50, which you probably already have unlocked, all things considered, you will fight the main final boss.
I see. Man, Monster Hunter streams are like impossible to make good titles for, so I've really been getting a lot of mileage out of making really stupid jokes about the Sunbreak title.
Yeah.
What else is there for me to do?
You could talk about how there's a Dracula in this game.
Okay, well there's a Dracula in real life. I'm not gonna spend all my time talking about it.
Oh yeah, this guy's going to be in Wilds with the expansion. Fuck. They really put the kitty with the biggest, wettest eyes there, huh?
It's a tragedy. I like your butterfly wings.
Oh yeah, this is my clown suit. I call it Babushka Butterfly.
That's kind of awesome.
It's like surprisingly color coordinated, even though like it really shouldn't be. Love you funny little things that give me stats. Okay, let me go fight the monster now.
Dude, you know how yesterday I was, like, talking about, like, how, like, if they added achievements to Undertale, I would, like, achievement hunt it?
Yeah?
Yeah, I literally found out from watching a bit of Piku's stream today that Retro Achievements is gonna add multiple Undertale sets, and I'm really mad now.
For all that shit talking of fucking retro achievements.
Although one of the sets is like extremely fucked up. There's a set, like, honestly, a few of the sets are, like, way too fucked up for me. One of them is get every single ending in the game, which would require you to play the game, like, fucking, like, 12 times at least. And then there's one that is just a set of 3 achievements, but the 3 achievements are, 1, beat Undyne the Undying without taking damage, 2, beat Sans without taking damage, and 3, beat Omega Flowey without taking damage.
Omega Flowey would be kind of fucking brutal, since, like, the point is low-key, you're kind of supposed to take damage.
Yeah, no, like, that was, like, the last fight that people figured out how to do damage lists. That took over a month after Undertale came out for it to happen. It might have even taken, like, 2 months. Like, Undyne happened, like, day 1. Sans, I think, was a couple days in. But Damageless Omega Flowey, that shit took at least a month. Also, hi, Donkey Spittle. You're in the right place.
Yo, Weenie Hut Juniors? Is this Weenie Hut Juniors?
No. No.
Yo, let me hit that gooch. Okay. I got all my extracts. And then he hits me with the thing that lowers my damage.
But yeah, I don't know. It honestly, like, looking at the Undertale retro achievements, like, list kinda does, like, make me feel like I'm justified in saying this shit is for complete sickos. Like, I could not do most of that shit. I don't have the patience or the time for it. What if a wild chimp beat Flowey no-hit? That would probably be, like, the coolest thing ever. Dude, everybody would be talking about that chimp for the rest of their lives.
And he will get to have dinner live.
That too. Dude, if we taught a chimp how to play video games, that would like instantly go viral. That would be like the #1 Twitch stream, would be people watching this chimp play video games.
I mean, chimps can respond to video stimuli.
Exactly. So
They probably have to train on, like, Atari games, you know?
Fuck, that's true. I was, like, thinking, like, we could just throw him in the deep end and have him play, like, Fortnite, but that probably wouldn't happen for a long time. A chimp can play the 2D Marios? Low-key, if we could get a chimp to, like, speedrun Mario 1, he wouldn't even have to be the best speedrunner. He would just have to be, like, pretty good at it. And that would be, like, flames. And everyone would want to watch.
You showed him.
What would his or her Twitch name be? Oh, fuck.
Probably whatever buttons it pressed on the keyboard.
Maybe so. It would... the problem with that, though, is that the SEO would just be terrible. And we want this chimp to go viral. We can't go with, like, chimpanzee gaming. That's too broad. I don't know, Chimpanzee Gaming might already be taken by a chimp-themed VTuber. Wait, Chimp Champ kinda goes crazy.
Chimp Champ is pretty good. Is it ethical to teach a chimp to play video games? As we all know, video games are bad.
It's not about the ethics. We're trying to create a famous influencer here. If we wanted to be ethical, we would do something else with our lives, like run a soup kitchen.
True.
This would be one of those Beetle Moses comics. That's fucking true.
This is low-key Beetle Moses core.
I'll show no mercy. You're going down.
Oh, fuck this.
I hit him with my big shot. He didn't like that. He couldn't handle these schmoves.
Can't handle that work.
You're the target.
Oh, I got flung into the air by that. You know, I've also listened to Street Cat a few times today, and I've determined that, like, even though I was pretty positive about the song, honestly, I was a little harsh on it. I think it's really good.
Yeah. Shout out to Footwork.
Shout out to Footwork. Merch for Chimp Champ would be a banana-shaped Slurpee cup. Dude, Chimp Champ would get a sponsorship from one of those, like, gamer drink companies, and it would be like a banana smoothie.
He's fleeing.
Secretly,
And they would have to create a disclaimer saying not for chimp consumption.
True. Banana gamer sup? Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
Dude, the concept of gamer subs, the fact that that's a real thing is just so stupid. The fact that that's a real thing that some people I normally respect are sponsored by is crazy. Fucking Marco Moxie boosted.
Wait, what? I blanked out for a second. What happened?
Marco Moxie boosted is sponsored by gamer subs.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Goat VTuber that doesn't understand why people are laughing at their handle, Goat C.
This dude, fuck this guy. I can't even bomb him from here because he's constantly billowing the loudest farts on Earth.
You know this monster smell nasty as hell.
Fuck, 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 fuck. I don't want to be here. Yeah, avoiding that is a bit easier when you're the weapon that is good at movement. And not the mountable turret gun.
I wish we had a better arena to fight this guy right now. This is like literally the smallest fucking plane ever.
You can get down on... I think your affected range isn't, like, affected by the small fucking platform. You can get down on the lower level and it'd still work. Maybe. But then you would have a bad vantage point, that's true.
It's also a matter of sometimes my hits just don't do damage to this guy.
Oh, that's because you're hitting the parts that are affected by his windy farts. It's really, really stupid. it's like an unnecessary debuff against, like, specifically, like, bow and shot weapons that I rather dislike, and I hope changes for when they implement this guy in Wilds. But you can turn it off by poisoning him. Apparently. So I threw some poison darts at him.
Oh, I need to heal. Oh, okay, Miss Fritz. I'm about to re-put off zone. Honestly, the fact of YouTube sponsorships is that there's, like, basically no ethical ones. And it's like, I try not to let it drive me to madness.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, they had Games Done Quick sponsored by SNK. That was nasty work.
See you later. Run and die.
Well, it was sponsored by SNK for the entirety of, like, 30 minutes.
What you got for me?
Dude, it's
And then it was unsponsored.
it was so funny finding out that that stream was also playing on SNK's YouTube channel at the same time. So
That's really good.
they definitely caught the part where they were like, hey, we don't feel good about this sponsorship no more. We're taking the stream offline. Yo, can we get some bubbles in chat? A crab Twitch streamer, or like Twitch streamer who's based their identity around the cartoon SpongeBob SquarePants. Shout out Soul with the 190 watch streak. Holy.
Oh, they're not a crab VTuber, they're a real-ass crab.
Oh, okay.
That reminds me of the goldfish that were playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. The game crashed, they navigated to the fucking Nintendo eShop and spent $5 on like a Fortnite skin or something.
Fire emoji.
Working hard?
Welcome to the hub. See you later then.
My hunter
you
rank
were
cap
already
is now
HR
40. Fuck, I have to go larval real quick.
What would you like to do? Special quest has come in for you. May the spirits protect you.
Dude, I don't even remember what hunter rank I was when we stopped playing Wilds.
Probably like 15 or some shit.
15!
Oh wait, no, Wilds. You had... In Wilds, you are probably approaching 100.
I think
If
so.
not actually at 100 right now.
I think I had to be 100 to do Omega
Oh
or
yeah,
something.
you had to be 100 to fight like Gogmazios, so you're definitely like 130 or something.
It's been
That
so
or like 110, I don't know.
It's been so
I
long. Can they do the expansion, please? I'm begging.
Release the expansion early. Someone post that Isabel image again.
We're going through the Dookie Demic, alright? It would be a
It'd be so nice to play Wild's Ascension. They really did name that expansion as a synonym for Rise. It's really good. After already naming their game Wilds after one of their previous game was World.
The lone monarch approaches with the fire he controls.
Pac-Man World when he walks in.
his domain. To damn them
Someone should do a list of every video game that has the word world in the title.
swift as wind his punishment, absolute his reign.
Emperor Flame, testosterone.
You know what's weird is that this is technically a monster that is like Rathalos and Rathian in that they are like gendered species, and this one is specifically the male. But they didn't put the female in this game. The female's in World, but not in this game.
This is because Capcom became more misogynist.
True. This is the Capcom that decided that role should be like that.
Dude, what if they let you play his role in a new Mega Man coming out next year?
I would be very happy, but I don't know if that's gonna happen.
It should. They announced that shit like a year and a half before it comes out. They got plenty of time to implement her. That's all I'm saying.
That's true. But it will be an Ori engine, which is apparently pretty easy to mod.
Alright, any second I'll do the wire bug and get out of this hole.
It's really funny that the core conceit of this game is low-key, what if Monster Hunter was Spider-Man?
I mean, I was asking that question, but I don't know how many people are built like me.
It's crazy that I think... Was Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite after or before this game? Because there's so
I
many
think it
jokes
wa-
that you could have...
I think it's
Made with
before, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, because this came out in, like,
There's
2021, like, in the middle of the pandemic. Marvel vs.
That's
Capcom
true, that's true,
Infinite
that's true.
was definitely a pre-pandemic game.
That's a shame. They could have made so many good jokes. They could still make good jokes, but sadly, I don't think they're the ones making the fucking Marvel video game now. Sorry, Capcom, you fucked up. Arxis gets the Marvel license. This is the real world, baby.
Yeah, and most of the people we know do not fuck with Tokon, so...
I think it's more that they don't fuck with Arxis, like modern Arxis, which is like a shame because I quite like Strife. Though I don't know, I'm not a really competitive hardcore player.
Sorry about that, the phone rang. Yeah, I mean, I think Strive is pretty fun. It's probably one of the, like, it's the Smash Brothers fighting game that I've probably... Non-Smash Brothers fighting game, rather, that I've put the most amount of time into. And that's not saying a lot. It's only, like, 20 or so hours, but... This is why I'm banned from buying fighting games. Because I don't fucking play them! I might have to put an RPG ban on me, though, because I haven't been playing my RPGs. I keep buying RPGs and I keep not playing them. But I want to. That's why next year is going to be the year of RPGs on stream.
I can't wait for all of the 3 playthroughs Morgan's gonna do on stream next year.
Hey, I'm pretty good about doing long games. As long as it's not a multiplayer thing. The multiplayer ones take forever.
Oh yeah, that's because this game is like not an RPG, but it is an RPG. It's like not a game where you grow and get levels. Oh shit, the monster is this way. Follow me. Wait, actually it's this way. You have to hold down the run button to move.
I let go of him.
Okay, well, I'll just go and fight the real monster. Sorry, I brought you to this guy partially because I forgot who we were hunting, and also partially because I like bringing a fucking monster to ride in on against another monster, because that's a fun mechanic that's in this game only. Collecting my books. Monster Hunter smiles.
Smiles go for miles.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dude, it was so flames watching Big Yellow go through Explorers of Sky and getting to the future segment for the first time. I think it's, like, very fascinating that, like, they didn't, like, see the Dusk Noir twist going at all.
There it is.
Ow. No. Don't tackle me. Now I have to hit you with my big shot.
Now's your chance. Hit him with a big shot.
I think I failed to hit him with my big shot, which is fucked up because he was sitting his fat ass right on me.
You're the target.
Oh, you know what?
Related to Deltarune, I think, like, once the game is fully out, I mean, obviously I'm gonna do Chapter 6 and 7, you know, 6, 7, 6, 7, but I also, like, I've determined that, like, I wasn't sure if I was gonna do it, but I think I will. I will do the weird route.
Yeah.
I saw the fucking Chapter 5 Weird Route cutscenes, and I was like, this is insane. I have to play this now.
Yeah, same here.
Like, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but anybody who's seen the Deltarune Chapter 5 Weird Route knows exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. That shit goes fucking crazy. Coincidentally, Noelle might be my favorite character in Deltarune now.
What a tragic character. What a deeply sad and deeply affected character that is not allowed to express any of that, you know?
Yeah.
It feels like she can't. Not the only lost girl in the cast, but definitely one of the many.
Fear my strength. It's all over.
Noelle's portraits belong in a Junji Ito work.
Where is the bangs? I'll bang them on these walls. Wait, that might not be a good idea. Oh, fuck.
Let us go.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Wait,
like
I got a wall.
Like, I don't want to spoil anything about the weird route, especially since I plan on streaming it at some point, but it goes so fucking crazy, dude. Holy shit.
Just watching the cutscene doesn't explain one of the things that made me realize how fucking crazy this is. Which is... Man. I'll talk to you about it when we're not on stream with people who might not want to be spoiled.
Yeah. People are very sensitive about the Deltarune spoilers, so I try to be respectful.
To be completely fair, this is one of the seminal works of art of this generation. Like, people said that about Undertale, and I was like, maybe that's a little bit too far. It's influential, but I wouldn't say it's, like, one of the best works of, like, video games in this generation. I kinda do want to say that about Deltarune.
I have to see what the ending looks like before I say anything, but I will say it's been extremely good. Like, I'm fully on board with Toby Fox's crazy vision.
Tricky Tony got us. I love calling him Tricky Tony. That's something that Eve made up, and I just really love it because the way you say Tricky Tony makes me feel like you're talking about, like, you're speaking like Nation of Islam talk. You're talking about the Yakubian menace, Tricky Tony, and his tricknology. Is Toby Fox what? He has to be white, right?
Yeah, he's white. We've seen images of Toby Fox before. I have not. I've seen bits of it. I'll let Toby Fox be a white guy who does a lot of, like, anime references, because to be fair, he has earned the respect of a lot of Japanese game devs.
To be fair, he lives in Japan. And
Does he?
Part of it... Yeah, I mean, he lived in Japan for a bit, I think.
Dude, I thought he was still in America. I know he lived in Andrew Hussey's basement at some point.
Yo, there's a tail right here. If you didn't carve it. Not that it matters, because this is still, like, pre-DLC materials, so it's not gonna craft anything that's competitive for the expansion. Because the expansion's all about making them big numbers.
Yeah.
Going to avoid talking to the cat that we knocked onto the floor earlier. It is... Oh, man. There's something I want to say about it being, like, really anime and really, like, Japanese in Part 5 that, like, I would love to comment on, but also spoilers.
In another life, Asgore would have named himself Otaku Convention.
See, the thing is that he worked on Homestuck, which is why I think he has to be white, because you could tell fucking Wooly has a very good clip about how this is that was very much a work by a white guy, surrounded by white guys, without a single person of color to put him in check for some of the shit he was saying.
To be honest, not that I think that Andrew Hussey would have listened anyways.
Yeah, fair enough. Especially earlier on, Andrew Hussey was kind of a dickweed.
Like, my number one association with, like, Homestuck is, like, the anti-SJW chapter. Or, like, part of chapter whatever.
I like the troll that's spoken in really bad AAVE stereotypes.
God, Homestuck is such a sack of shit. Like, in my mind, I'm like, okay, but there has to be something that, like, made it resonate so much with people. And, like, I just have to carry that with me, because otherwise I cannot understand why it got popular, like, at all. I hated that shit when I was a teenager.
The one thing that I actually will say that Hussey got kind of right, especially in the earlier chapters, is, I mean, outside of the whiteness of it all, he did kind of capture how teens talked on the internet during that time period.
Yeah. That's probably what it is that it was, like, a very relatable experience for a lot of people. Not for me, though. I was quirky. I was quirky. Charlie quirky.
I honestly did like that comic when it was, like, live as, like, a teenager. Because it was the Obama-era comic, funnily enough. And I was, like, a teenager at the time, and I was interested in it at the beginning. And then they kept on introducing more and more characters, and he just didn't stop being really, really white about it, you know?
Yeah.
Which, like, I hope they're better now.
I don't know about that.
Have they done shit that's, like, really bad recently?
Like, I couldn't tell you specific examples off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure they're still kind of like a dipshit.
All I know is that they were campaigning for Bernie for a little bit there. And they released, like, a Steam game that's, like, shorter and is, like, I don't know, about transgender clowns, and it's generally well regarded.
I don't know about that.
Did I even carve the monster? I had to have, right? Yeah, I definitely did. I'm gonna just convince myself that I did, because I would feel bad if I didn't.
I don't know. You do not, in fact, have to hand it to them. That's all I'm saying.
How's it going? Indeed.
How can I help you? Come back anytime.
Oh, I got to Hunter rank 43. But not quite 50.
Oh, okay. Yeah, at 50 is when you unlock the quest for the true final boss, but now we can go back to doing shit in Sunbreak. Fuck this stupid village. I'm going to Spain!
Me after they won that damn World Cup. Oh, no, wait, they didn't win. They just beat Argentina. I think they have to beat another team.
Do they? I thought that was the finals!
Was it? Wait.
Yeah!
No. Wait, no.
I'm pretty sure it's the finals.
Oh my god, you're right. That was it? Dude, what a wet fart. They scored 1 goal. I would have been pissed
Yo.
off. I would have been like, this is what the whole season has been leading up to? One guy getting 1 goal? Goes to watch the World Cup, it's a fucking stall match.
Dude, fucking Messi brought a fucking fun bro to the World Cup? Fuck him.
Time to go.
Why, hello. Take a look at the quest list.
Purging hatred.
Take care.
Me. Looking good.
Dude, why the fuck do I have an owl now?
Apparently, the owl is the reason why you don't have to, like, track monsters and you just know where every monster on the map is. So thank you, owl.
He's a little bit of a sweetie pie. I have to send him away, though.
Away.
That was what I was trying to do. I
Nice
was
to
trying.
meet you, too.
Your spirits shine. I look forward to your safe return.
I'm ready.
Toby Fox's greatest weakness as a creator is that he still thinks Homestuck is kind of cool, but he thinks the Halloween hack is cringe.
I think the Halloween hack has some stuff in it that's probably worse than some of the stuff in Homestuck.
Not really, no.
I don't know, have you looked through the randomized names they give for Pooh?
Okay, have you seen some of the shit in Homestuck, though?
I don't know. Homestuck gets worse? Man, I dropped at a good time then, I guess.
Yeah, didn't I literally tell you about the anti-SJW chapter?
Yeah, but anti-SJW chapter is, like, less terrible than whatever Dr. Andnuts was saying in the fucking Halloween hack.
Okay, you say that as if people haven't had to make multiple versions of Homestuck without the slurs in it. The Halloween hack has 1 slur in it compared to Homestuck's, like, world record run.
That's true.
Like, let's be so for real. Also, like, the Halloween hack was made when Toby Fox was, like, 16, so it's, like, way funnier as a result. I'm very charmed by, like, amateur ROM hacks made by teenagers. That's why I think, like, Pokemon Snakewood is funny.
Pokemon Snakewood is funny.
Exactly! Also, let's be fair to Dr. Andonuts. He can reclaim it. I'm not saying he should have said that. I'm just saying that he specifically can reclaim it. Not Toby Fox, though. Although, maybe Toby Fox. I don't know. I don't know his life like that.
That's not the slur I was thinking of. It's one of those ones that isn't reclaimable.
That's the only slur I remember being in it.
Doesn't he say the one that's also in Final Fantasy VII?
I don't know, maybe. Which, to be fair, is not great, but... Like, to be fair, that is bad, but they also drop it in Pokemon Snakewood, so I'd be a hypocrite to say, like, oh, that's indefensible. How dare he? He should have never done that.
Also, yeah, honestly, considering the time period that Homestuck came out in, they probably also dropped it.
They
which
dropped
fucking
it
sucks.
multiple times. I'm gonna look something up.
Please don't look up stuff about slurs. I'm hunting an exploding cat.
According to Google AI, characters in Homestuck use the R slur approximately 39 to 40 times, primarily in Acts 1 through 5.
Jesus.
Someone on Reddit has a tier list of amount of times characters said the R slur. Gamzee said the R slur 11 times. That's for one character.
I can't believe you searched up Homestuck list of slurs, and I'm fighting a fucking cat! I need help!
I had to defend the honor of the Halloween hack. What can I say?
Let us go!
Like, I will not let people forget that people had to make a slurless cut of Homestuck. Alright? That's just the R slur, too. That's not even the other slurs.
Over there!
See, nobody would be brave enough to make the list of times Homestuck was problematic, because that would be too long.
I do think problematic is like low-key a meme word now.
I mean, it is. I mean, it kind of always was, to be honest.
SMH. It is kind of crazy that Tumblr was the same website that was like arguing really hard about Steven Universe and also getting really obsessed about Homestuck.
No, that's because Steven Universe had bad vibes. Did anybody consider that Steven Universe might have just had bad vibes?
Yeah, and that's why Pink Diamond, I was called her Pink Diamond, that's like a spoiler. That's why Rose Quartz died. She didn't want the baby she didn't want to hang with the baby that had bad vibes.
Away!
Yeah, anybody care about Steven Universe spoilers? Steven dies at the end.
Yeah, and then he becomes Sans after he doesn't survive.
True! True!
Onward into battle!
Steven is awesome. I watched the first season of Steven Universe. I didn't really fuck with it, but I did always think that people like getting really mad about the show and continuing to watch it way after they said it stopped being good was like a little ridiculous.
It's a little funny.
I
I
really
also hate that, like, one of the things that's, like, the most consistent about criticisms about that fucking show was, like, guys, the animation isn't consistent. Bro, have you watched animation?
nobody's saying that shit about like anime and like dude, they have to churn that out at like such a fast pace.
No, but when Pikachu's face is inconsistent, it becomes a meme. But when the height of a minor character is wrong, God forbid.
The one discourse you remember was when Connie experienced a microaggression. See, I didn't watch far enough in the show for that.
Shout out to Connie for being a Malu. That's kind of dope.
Bet you guys never even watched the Uncle Grandpa episode. You know what's fucked up? I might have actually seen the Uncle Grandpa episode.
I think I did also see the Uncle Grandpa episode.
Good morning. All I know about Uncle Grandpa is the episode where he has a gun in his mouth.
What the fuck?
You don't know about the Uncle...
Is this real or is this some Squidward suicide shit?
No, it's real! It's by, like, one of the people who worked on the show. I think it was when it got taken off of, like, HBO Max or some shit.
Don't let it escape. Let us go.
Remember that episode in Regular Show where Rigby gets turned into a house? No, I don't. I'm gonna be honest.
Remember that episode of Family Guy where Quagmire gets turned into a toilet? It's really, really slow and agonizing.
Gotcha.
It's like a lot of focus on him turning into a toilet. It's kind of creepy.
I'm not even dignifying that with a response.
You know what? Completely fair. I wouldn't dignify that with a response either.
This is the end. Fear my strength. Face my wrath.
Family Guy TF compilation. Dude, you could probably get a lot of mileage out of that. Family Guy fetish moments. Dude, the #1 Family Guy fetish moment is the episode where Peter Griffin makes Lois really fat. Why do they do that?
Because it's fucking hot. Next question.
Damn, I didn't know you were into Lois like that. Sorry.
Oh, fuck no, dude. Lois versus Marge is a fight Marge wins every day of the week, and I'm not even that into Marge.
You're right, though. You're right, though. Number one fetish moment for you, maybe? Okay, what's your number one Family Guy fetish moment then, huh? Why don't you take a crack at it, wise guy?
Dude, I love Monster Hunter Rise streams. This should not be talked about on any other stream. What the fuck? Remember that time where Yellow went to the bank and he found $2 that he owed Green? I think that's pretty good. That was a pretty good bit.
Do you remember the episode of Family Guy where Peter Griffin dies and everybody's really sad? And it's a somber funeral moment, and it was meant to be the series finale, but Seth MacFarlane got too sad after watching it, and he almost killed himself, but then he didn't.
Yeah. Guys, remember that episode of SpongeBob that was called Squidward's Suicide for some reason?
Yeah, that was fucked up. That's literally not a Family Guy episode. See, Faye, now you've got other chatters
running
doing the
around
bit.
and exploding. Like, his main goal is to blow up and act like he don't know nobody.
Yeah, I'm out of Mega Potions.
Thanks.
I don't watch Family Guy. Okay, then don't have wise-ass responses about Family Guy. This is a deadly serious stream. If you're not gonna be deadly serious, you have to log off.
Dude roared and then died. Lol.
What you got for me?
And dude, I don't know why I've been I feel like I've been playing out of my damn mind. Maybe it's because I've been playing Dynasty Warriors and it's been really hard. But I'm not, like, dying to monsters anymore.
Onward.
To what?
Yo, check this out.
I never fail.
Oh, I'm sad we didn't actually get to fall asleep before the mission ended. That would have been really funny.
Dude, you like, drugged us. Wait, what if Sans had penis blasters? What if
Sans had a ray that gave you a phalloplasty?
What if he had a dinner blaster attack?
Dude. Yo, if Green had a fight where they had the dinner blaster, that would be awesome. Straight up, Green should have the dinner blaster.
See.
It's not too late. Chapter 6 and 7 haven't come out. 6, 7. Sorry.
6, 7. No.
6, 7. Isn't it awesome that Overwatch has a 6-7 emote for Soldier 76?
Thank you for stopping by.
Doesn't that make you
Think about
happy?
some-
List for you.
Some bullshit. Oh yeah, I was gonna switch around my fucking cat, because I think the cat that I'm currently using is actually level 50, so it's not actually gaining levels. Oh wait, my other cat is also level 50.
You're so much higher level than me, it's crazy.
Yeah, but that's just the cats. The cats level and the dogs level do not matter. Like straight up.
I'm saying in general, like your hunter rank is so much higher than mine.
Oh, that's because I'm addicted to this game. I can fucking do every side. I can't 100% this game because there is like one thing that I would never deign to do, which is fucking crown hunting. Because crown hunting is actually the only last set of achievements that I need to get on Wilds, which is crazy. But crown hunting is when you search for one of the largest possible monsters and smallest possible monsters. Yo, did they put Kitty Kong in a Bonanza as a statue?
Yes, they did.
That's dope.
It's funny.
It is funny. It's like one of the least liked characters ever. Like even more so than some of the 64 characters. Like, I mean, the 64 characters have a rap, which is like worthwhile. Oh, by the way, this is a fucking werewolf.
The clouds split apart, and the moon reveals itself. Silver light illuminates the land and the mountains. It dances. It runs. It trembles with unbridled power. And with an entranced roar, it shows its true form.
This one's really popular on certain websites. I don't know why.
Beats me.
I wonder what design they'll probably use the classic country design for Funky Kong. It'd be crazy if they used the fucking 64 design for Funky Kong.
Well, wouldn't they just use the modern design?
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably true. I forgot that there is like a design that they made specifically for like Mario Kart and like
Joan forgot that there's a new funky mode. It's embarrassing.
yeah, the new funky mode. It's fucked up. I forgot all about it.
Let us finish
Dude,
what
there
we
is
started.
literally only one monster on this map. Baby, I'm praying on you tonight.
Baby, I'm farting on you tonight. My evil parody.
My Kongolala parody. You might not get it, liberal, but that's just Kongolala humor.
Relax, it's just Kongalala humor. I don't know, I guess in my mind, like, I just figured the Funky Kong design they would use would just be his modern design.
Let's keep
I don't even, like,
Yeah.
I don't know, I never thought of him being that close to Donkey Kong, but maybe that's just because he wears clothes. Like, he's more domesticated.
That's a crazy way to put it, but yeah.
Donkey Kong, like, doesn't wear anything except the tie. He's the only one. Everybody else wears, like, something more than Donkey Kong.
I mean, one of the things about Donkey Kong Bonanza is that you can make him wear whatever the fuck you want.
That's true. I forgot about his clothes in Donkey Kong Bonanza.
He also starts the game in like miner's overalls, I think, right? He definitely has a miner cap at the very least.
He does wear the cute overalls.
Did they already put Tiny Kong in? And if they did they use, like, the fucked up design from, like, Diddy Kong Racing and, like, Mario Baseball?
I think they did, right?
That's kind of crazy. I mean, I don't hate it. It's definitely there to, like, differentiate her and make her seem like a different age group than Dixie, so that they're, like, visually different, but it's a weird design. It's very 2000s, which, like,
I must
you know what?
so that my focus
That's
wanes
fine.
yet never wanes.
That's because Donkey Kong doesn't treat women like objects. Hashtag feminist.
Our target is
How do you
surrounded.
explain the Tiny Kong costume then? Or his statue?
Not a woman yet.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. Yeah, no, never mind.
What the hell?
I can't really explain that. That was a really bad explanation.
Dude, misogynist Joan.
Let us dance. Chance to test my
I do believe the monster is over here.
I thought you said there was only one monster. This is not the monster.
Yeah, I don't know. This monster just came in randomly.
Make me proud.
Mr. Electric, kill him!
Mr. Electric would be a really good name to have on, like, Tekken Ladder. Obviously, you would have to be, like, a fucking Mishima main, but...
Target has been spotted. We won't escape this time.
They're definitely gonna do more Donkey Kong stuff. I have no doubt in my mind about that. Donkey Kong Bonanza did pretty well. I know it wasn't, like, a huge, like, Mario-like success, but, like, you gotta understand, it still sold, like, 4.5 million copies. Isn't that, like, double what Astrobot did? And, like, Astrobot was, like, a Game of the Year winner?
Yeah, but the Astrobot was on the PlayStation 5, which has no games, so...
Yeah, but
any amount of
also...
sales means anything.
Yeah, but also the Switch 2 has sold like 20 million units, while the PS5 is at almost 100 million. So if we're gonna be like, you know, pedantic about sales, I mean, in every way, Donkey Kong Bonanza shouldn't have sold as much as Astrobot. I need to go back to camp. I forgot to stock up on high potions.
Waiting for the monster to attack.
Hold on.
Okay, let's get out of here.
There's
Oh
also
my god,
there-
that hitbox is in the air, too?
What's the chances that the September Direct also aren't super exciting like the last one? Dude, I got Fire Emblem and Nintendo Switch Sports. It was exciting to me.
I didn't hate the last one. The expectations for Nintendo Directs have gotten kind of insane. Like, somehow you can get, like, fucking, like, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time remake, and then people are like, mid. Which, like, I'm not the most thrilled about the remake culture happening right now, but, like, still a big-ass announcement.
Dude, they showed fucking Kingdom Hearts 4. That's the thing that gets me, is that they show shit like Kingdom Hearts 4, and the average Nintendo fan is like, well, that's stupid. I don't care about that. Bro, you would have never gotten a Kingdom Hearts game on the Switch before in your damn life.
Dude, I forgot how scary this monster can be,
Large monsters in the area.
especially in its finalized form.
Now, I will say none of this matters anyways, because at the end of the day, Nintendo Directs are just ads, and it's all about, what ads you like, I guess. And I'm not gonna pretend like I don't buy into it. Obviously, I still like watching those kinds of
Nintendo
shows,
fans
but...
love getting mad at ads, though.
I mean, hey, we've all been there. Everybody got mad at the
Remember how
grub.
mad they got about that one Wii U ad that was, like, very kid-focused? They were very mad at that ad, I remember.
Because nobody will buy the Soulful Wii U now.
Don't let it escape. I'm in no condition to
Get
fight.
my Lunagaron materials that they dropped on the ground. Do double Yoshi Explosion! Classic.
But yeah, I don't know. Opinions about the latest Nintendo Direct don't really matter that much. As long as there's, like, games coming out, I don't really give a fuck if the Directs are good or not. Because honestly, they've been announcing shit without Directs, like, randomly all the time. I think wasn't Splatoon Raiders just, like, randomly dropped? That wasn't a Direct?
Yeah, I think I remember something along those lines.
Like, at this point, I don't really care about, like, I'll watch, like, Nintendo Directs and stuff, and I'll have fun doing it, but I get the vibe that it's, like, not the most important thing to them anymore.
Sorry, I had to take a pic because this kind of looked hard.
Honestly, in general, I feel like the general Nintendo Directs are more important to, like, the third parties than they are to Nintendo themselves. And I think it's probably been that way at least since, like, Origami King got randomly shadow dropped.
Oh yeah, I forgot! The fucking latest Nintendo Direct said, yeah, fucking, like, Duskblood's open beta test. Shit, I need to sign up for that.
True, they did show that.
See, the part of the reason why, like, I'm not a big Souls head, but the reason I'm, like, kind of excited for Duskblood specifically is because I've heard people say that Duskbloods is, like, a very interesting way to do an extraction shooter, and that it's, like, a little Kirby Air Riders with it, which is, like, oh my god. This is perfect. Marathon, but you have, like, Kirby missions.
And also, it won't die like Marathon.
What do you mean Marathon's dying? It's like one of the most popular extraction shooters! Dude, I hate the current games industry.
I don't know. I think the games are probably more important than the presentation. Like, I don't know. And this is gonna
I think
this is gonna
it's
sound
not, like, weird to be like, oh, I miss, like, fun presentation. I think that's, like, a pretty normal thing, especially cross industries. Like, people miss, like, the old Apple, right? And not, like, fucking whatever current Apple ads are. They miss, like, the energy of, like, certain presenters at, like, Microsoft or stuff like that. But nowadays, like, a lot of stuff is just, like, get information fast and available, and, like, the way and style of presenting it is no longer, like, anything worthwhile. So I can get why people are mad about it, but it is still literally ads.
Much more aggressive this time.
Yeah, that's just my thing about it, is that, like, I, like, don't really care, because at the end of the day, they're all just commercials. And I can't base my life, like, as much as I love video games as a hobby, I can't base my life and personality around, like, corporate products.
Yeah.
Like, at a certain point, like, I just have to accept that, like, they're gonna put out commercials, one way or the other. And it doesn't really matter to me how they do it, because I don't want to be like a fucking boomer that's like, oh, back in my day, the commercials had soul! Okay, and back in your day, they got trench foot. I don't give a fuck.
Dude, the Wii U players with trench foot.
I was one of them, dude. My feet look terrible back then. Nowadays, they're like much better. I have like an ingrown toenail now, but you know, it is what it is.
Oh man, ingrown shit hurts so bad.
It really does. Whenever I like stub my toe at all, I experience the pain of 1,000 suns.
Watch your step, monster. You're the target.
You know what I do kind of miss is, like, the amount of shitting on each other that, like, old video game companies used to do. No one does that anymore because everyone wants to cross-release their product. And, like, Nintendo, who doesn't want to cross-release their product, doesn't do that because it wants all of those products to come to it, you know? Which is usually where they do go.
Yeah. I kind of get that aspect of, like, oh, it's something that, like, everybody's watching at the same time. I just don't really fuck with the culture of, like, being, like, watching a direct, being disappointed by it, and then, like, letting it haunt your thoughts for, like, months on end. That's the part that I don't really understand. Like, if I see a presentation that, like, kind of sucks, I go, damn, that sucked. Anyways.
Oh wait, an owl's coming. Hello, owl. I will pick you up because I want money. Money is good. It's an owl that is also kind of a cat.
Wait, I haven't had to be
Isn't that-
larval for a bit. Why am I still larval?
Hello, sweet.
And
Little
this
owl.
is reminding me of that one Blue Sky post that was like, the Switch 2 generation really has been weeding out the people who are actually big Nintendo fans and the people who just want to play like Mario and Zelda.
True. Even then, they don't get excited about Zelda, which is crazy.
Well, it's because it got leaked though, so nobody cares. I don't know, I feel like, you know, there would have definitely still been people in our circles who didn't give a shit about it, but if that shit didn't leak beforehand, I guarantee, like, all the Nintendo YouTubers would have been like, oh my god, guys, can you believe it? They're remaking Ocarina of Time? What the fuck?
Holy peak.
Either way, I said it before, the Ocarina of Time remake is gonna come out of the womb with like a 90 on Metacritic, so...
Yeah, that's a man. I really fucked up our fantasy critic league.
Did you?
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do so hot.
Oh, you were talking about how you were gonna do overall. Yeah, I'm also kind of thinking I fucked up by drafting, counterpicking GTA 6. I definitely think I'm gonna lose just for that. Think the Ocarina of Time thing is that it's already been remade once. I mean, yes, but, it was on the 3DS, which would not be a very easy console to port for, nor could they reasonably do it in the exact same way due to the fact that the 3DS form factor is just, like, way different from Switch 2. It's not that they can't remake 3DS games on Switch 2, it's just that there's more to it.
Wow. Morgan, I think you might be hunting the wrong monster.
I also think I'm hunting the wrong monster. I don't know how the fuck I got so separated from you.
Map's big and new to you. Was new for this expansion, and it is big. It is large and it is pointing.
I don't know. My thing with the Ocarina of Time remake is that I'll play it because I like Ocarina of Time. I just hope that it has something new to say about Ocarina of Time, because really that's what remakes should be striving for, is having something new to say about, like, a piece of media.
So that my focus waxes yet
And I hope the new thing it has to say is, hey, the way we treat Gerudo is kind of racist, huh?
monsters
I don't know
But
if
I
they
doubt
have...
it's gonna be that.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think they have that much self-reflection. Really funny how PS5 emulation has been on a roll lately. Well, yeah, you announced that the only way people can preserve your games is to pirate them, so people are gonna pirate your games. I don't know what they expected. I don't know what they thought was gonna happen. Hopefully it means you
Damn
can
it,
play
dude,
Astro
this guy
Bot in
hurts
like a
hard.
year. Dude, if
Oh, by
PS5...
the way, there is like a little underground cave that you're missing. That's why you can't find this monster.
Oh, I see. Dude, if I could play Astro Bot on PC through an emulator, I'll do it.
Oh, never mind. It's coming out of the cave, and
I-
it's doing just fine.
I probably wouldn't stream it, though, because it would probably be really obvious to Sony that I'm emulating it. And I mean, I guess that's never stopped me before, but...
I feel
It's a-
like with this console, you probably don't want to advertise that you are emulating it on a stream, you know?
Yeah. Anything that's, like, super recent is, like, a no-go for the most part. Just because, like, you know, I don't want to deal with it. And I've seen companies, like, I've seen, like, Nintendo take down, like, mods of, like, Switch games on YouTube before. Because they're just petty like that.
I'll show no mercy. Down! Don't let up! Fear my strength. A good show. Teach us knights a thing or two.
But yeah, if PS5 emulation gets good enough, Astro Bot would be like a day one for me.
Super
Because that's like the one game I'm jealous of on PS5. Everything else has like come to PC. Some of it is coming to Switch too, like fucking Final Fantasy VII. Oh yeah, I guess to roll back the conversation to talking about, like, directs and stuff, I don't want to talk too much shit, because it's like, you know, it's whatever. You're allowed to feel any way you want about a company's announcements. You could think they're all shitty, and that's fine. I don't want to be too much of a Nintendo dick rider just because I got Nintendo Switch Sports and Fire Emblem. I'm the only person I know who's excited about Nintendo Switch Sports, because I'm a freak like that. I saw the fucked up stretched me proportions, and I'm like, I'm on board. I like what they're cooking. Although I will be sad that the new one doesn't have Chambara. That was like, aside from bowling, that was the best mode in the first one. I guess to finish the conversation, just don't let companies dictate how you enjoy your life. Live your best life, and don't let any companies tell you how you should enjoy your life. While I play a big corporation's video game on my stream on an Amazon website.
The only corporation you should listen to is the Morgan Corporation. WFMBDD. Put it on your television.
Dude, it'd be fucked up if I had to register the motherfucking broadcast as a company. That would be, like, fuck to me.
Dude, this monster's kind of hard. Well, we haven't died yet, but I still think this is like one of the harder monsters in this game. It has an attack that I just think is kind of bullshit.
To be fair, we haven't died because I've been like away from the monster a lot.
This might be like the one monster where I'm like, this might be easier with Insect Blade than it is with Dual Blades, because there is some insane shit that this guy does when he stands up. And if you're not flying all over the place, it can be...
I'm also still on the idea that, like, Ocarina of Time Remake probably will just drop in November. Like, that's probably their holiday game, right? Oh, I died.
Yeah, that's the fucked up move that I think is, like, insane. It comes out too quickly, and it does too much damage.
Damn. One step back, onward into battle.
I don't know, talking about, like, Nintendo stuff always, like, these days, it just feels more quaint than talking about other video game companies. Not that Nintendo doesn't ever do fucked up stuff, but It feels like everyone else is just, like, constant bad news.
Yeah, Nintendo does, at the very least, they harass their fans more than they harass their workers.
Yeah.
Or at least their permanent workers. I've heard some shit about how they treat their interns.
Yeah. It's like, at the end of the day, Nintendo is a company and they're not your friend. But, man, sometimes it feels like they're the only company that remembers that being a video game company is about making fun games. Instead of some bullshit.
Guys, our next box will be the AI all-in-one stop and swap slop for tops.
It will be digital only and cost $6,000.
We can't make our devices any cheaper because we're embracing the technology that has made every device a lot more expensive. Remember when graphics was about ray tracing and not generating an uglier frame every frame?
Dude, I died again. We might lose this. We might lose this because of me.
Okay. It is in its tired state, technically. So I don't feel bad doing this.
Oh,
I
okay.
like
That
winning.
works. That works.
Oh, we're sending this one back to the boys at the lab.
Like,
Live a
honestly, it's
nice
really...
life in captivity.
It really is quaint that, like, talking about, like, Nintendo on stream is just kind of like, oh, that last Nintendo Direct, kind of mid, and that's, like... That's better than talking about what the fuck's going on with Microsoft, Jesus Christ.
Wow, would you look at that?
Could you not have waited for our return at least?
It's not like I don't trust your skills or anything. It's just I can't sit here and wait for you all day. I've got to.
I guess there's no point in stopping him now. We should await his report. It's all yours. Bahari, your test will have to
Hey guys, I'm the CEO of Sony, and the director of Marathon just left the company. Is this good for my game?
I know Jen likes this monster, and I like this monster too.
I didn't know Jen knew any of the Monster Hunter monsters.
I mean, they have to know some because of Final Fantasy, but this one's never been in Final Fantasy.
Let's go.
Jen, do you like this guy? Is Jen even still in chat?
I don't know. But they did come out of the room within 90 minutes.
That's true.
That was almost bad. I have to be more careful of stretches.
God, I forgot how much this guy looks like Jak and Daxter.
I'll be all right.
Dude, speaking of bad things in the entertainment industry, did you see that they're laying off a bunch of Pixar workers after, like, Toy Story 5 was their only, like, successful movie this year?
That's crazy.
What the fuck is Disney doing?
Some bullshit.
They're always up to some bullshit. I got an achievement. I got a boner.
I got a boner.
I got a boner.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Grandma's cookies. Grandma's dango.
Grandma's Dango.
I,
You know, I've never
ended-
had Dango, even though I've been to Japan. I should have tried it. Just for this awesome video game.
Yeah, I've never had dango in my life.
Time to go.
But yeah, I don't really know what prompted Disney to lay off a bunch of Pixar workers. Apparently the Moana live-action remake didn't do very well, and that's like, okay, but that's not Pixar, though. That has nothing to do with Pixar. Like, it definitely, like, comes off as if they're trying to gut Pixar for some fucking reason when, like, Pixar is probably one of the only studios they have that's, like, churning out hits pretty consistently. Like, sure, they did The Good Dinosaur, but that was, like, 10 years ago.
Like, almost 15 years ago now. What was that, 2012?
And while I don't love, like, a lot of, like, modern Pixar stuff, like, it's just not the kind of thing that I'm, like, into. Like, they've obviously been, like, a big, like, success over the years. I mean, fucking Inside Out 2 made, like, over $1 billion in the theater. Dude, I didn't even know that many people cared about Inside Out. But the people do. So why are they the ones getting fucked? It doesn't make sense.
Probably lightning.
Definitely had
Mostly
something to
lightning.
definitely had something to do about adding Gen AI to the workforce. Fucking A, is that what it is? Is that really what this is all about? Is that Disney wants to replace as many Pixar guys with, like, AI tools as possible? That's so fucking stupid. Dude, the world is so fucking stupid.
Okay, wait, let me eat my dongo. Stop dongo. Wait.
Sorry, almost done.
No spirit, I hope we can talk again.
Disney really is just like, it's like a miracle that they're like the biggest company in like entertainment, because they're really fucking stupid. And honestly, I don't know if there's a point in Disney's history where they weren't really fucking stupid. Because Walt Disney himself, he sure wasn't a smart guy.
He was kind of a cunt. I feel like the thing is about Disney is that the misses are really, really funny and really, really bad, but like general hits outnumber the misses. Thing is that the general hits aren't funny, so you don't really think about them that often. Like the fact that Snow White fucking came out in like the 30s is kind of crazy.
Yeah. Like, that's how the company survived so long, is that, like, back in the day, they were genuinely, like, trailblazers in the animation industry. And, like, they spared no fucking expenses. Like, none of those early Disney movies feel cheap. You could say that about quite a few of the new movies they put out, but those old Disney movies, that shit was not made on the cheap.
The thing is that they were still union busting and like underpaying their animators, but it still wasn't cheap, the technology that they were using.
Yeah,
Because Walt Disney was always like this.
pretty much. You know, we didn't start the fire.
Dude, Walt Disney would have loved Gen AI. Straight up.
Probably. The idea that he could replace his workers would be very succulent to him.
There it is.
Dude, I hope they did freeze his head. I'd love to beat the shit out
I'd love
of
to
him.
punt that shit like a soccer ball. In the woke World Cup, that's what they use as the ball. The monster is down here.
I wonder when Disney will finally get tired of making really bad live-action remakes. I wonder if that day will ever come. I know, like, part of the reason they do the live-action remakes is to try and, like, extend the copyright of their stuff for as long as they can.
But that doesn't really make sense for Moana, you know?
Yeah, like, that's the thing. That movie's, like, what, 10 years old?
Good show. This is the end. Get ready.
What the fuck thing is the orange?
It's after you.
Oh, it's on the front cause. Let's see.
Oh, I died. I was trying to heal.
I'll be back. Onward into battle.
We really did go quiet after talking about the Disney stuff. It was like Ride Home from the Among Us musical.
Ride Home for the Among Us musical where they do randomly kill one of the actors.
Dude. You know what's fucking crazy? Like, they're putting Nirvana the band the show on, like, Hulu or some shit.
Yo, wait. I should tap in. That hit by one of the moves that I can't wire fall after, so my ass had to sit on the ground and live with that. That's one thing about Rise that does make it a little bit hard to come back to actual older Monster Hunter games, is that this game does just give you a mechanic to just get up immediately after getting any knockdown, except, like, sometimes.
Right.
Get ready. Goodbye.
At least it's a decent time to be a Capcom fan.
Yeah.
Capcom's just
Yo, I'm
been on
actually
a...
excited about the Dragon's Dogma DLC. Did they also announce that that's going to be on Switch too?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I might tap in for Dragon Dogma to Switch too, honestly. I did get a little pissed at Dragon's Dogma 2 when I realized that because of me hitting a certain point in the game, I did in fact lock myself out of, like, several quests that I would have liked to have done.
Hope Capcom doesn't make an Ace Attorney 7. I swear to God, for years, all I heard was people talk about how they want another Ace Attorney game, and now that there was, like, an apparent leak for an Ace Attorney 7, everybody's like, I don't want that. What happened?
I think it's mostly that the guy who wrote a lot of the Ace Attorneys wasn't, like, returning for a lot of the later ones. He was there for Great Ace Attorney, though, and he was also there for Ghost Trick. And he was there for the Ghost Trick remake, which was, like, really good. So, I don't know.
Scared
They
they're
make an
going to
Ace
give Phoenix and Miles wives.
Oh! Oh, they would never! If they
Mm,
do that, that'd be crazy.
they might.
If they do that, like, literally, I don't know, man. That's like making Poison detransition. They wouldn't do that.
I mean, you gotta keep in mind, they're not literally canonically into each other. There's a lot of homoerotic subtext, but it's just that. It's subtext.
I can see them giving, like, Miles or, Edgeworth, not Miles or Edgeworth, Phoenix or Miles, like, a girlfriend. Not anything to confirm that they wouldn't be together forever. They know the Fujoshi market. They've seen the things you post about Alex and fucking, what is the other guy? The drinks guy.
They call me the drink?
What is the drinks guy from Street Fighter 6?
I don't fucking... Dudley? No.
Dudley? No, fucking, I literally what's coming to mind is Shun-Gi, but that's not Street Fighter, that's Virtua Fighter.
I don't know why I said
Uh.
Dudley. I just saw his mustache and I was like, I know he's in like a barbershop quartet. Which doesn't really have anything to do with drinking. I just imagined he'd be like a barbershop quartet bartender. Based on approximately nothing but his design.
He's like filthy rich, is actually his, like, character trait is really funny. His entire motivation for him joining the tournament in Street Fighter 3 was to reclaim his dad's lost, like, luxury car.
How far am I into the Ace Attorney games? I beat 1 and 2. I haven't beat any other Ace Attorney games. But I beat 1 and 2. I've beat 1 multiple times, because I start 1, and then I'm like, okay, after this I'm gonna play the other ones, and then I don't feel like playing the other ones.
And then when you get back to wanting to play an Ace Attorney game, you're like, oh, I need a refresher, and then I play 1.
Pretty much. Oh, I died. I thought I had more HP than that.
I think that attack does, like, more damage than you would expect it to do. I think it does more damage than his other water beams.
Unbelievable.
Well, we got 1 life left.
Going into battle.
When are we gonna be able to capture this dude?
Soon-ish. We broke the head twice, which is a good sign.
Yeah, I think Grossberg appears in, like, the first case of 3, which I did play. And to be fair, one of the reasons I'm familiar with him is because I even before I played the games, I saw him say my hemorrhoids are doing the Harlem Shake, which is fucking crazy for a game from the 2000s to say. What did they know? I know the Harlem Shake was a dance before then, but it's still, like, crazy.
Fear my strength. Farewell.
Should cut the tail soon.
Get this fucking bear out of my sight.
It's after you.
What animal are you calling a bear? Is it the cougar, or are you calling the fish a bear?
It was a cougar.
Dude, you wouldn't. Your ass would not survive in jungle.
Well, yeah, that's why I live in New York City.
But that's a concrete jungle.
If you want to get technical. I live in the boring part. I live in fucking shit-ass Staten Island.
Incoming. Targeting you.
Fucking asshole. Fucking dick.
You fucking dick! Yeah, where the penguins of Madagascar lived. I would love to live in your...
It's funny that they're called the Penguins of Madagascar when they're in New York.
I would love to live in the world where the #1 association with New York is fucking... the Penguins of Madagascar.
Oh, you're gonna die. I need to spray this shit hard.
Very helpful.
Yeah.
This is the end. Fear my strength.
Dude, it looks sick. It's dying.
After it.
I'm stepping in poop.
Just you wait.
The problem with, like, streaming Ace Attorney back in the day was that, like, the Ace Attorney games, like, are, like, so heavy in the reading that, like, genuinely, after every Ace Attorney stream, my voice would hurt so bad. Because I had, like, very little room to breathe. I think that's why so many streamers, when they do, like, Ace Attorney, they get, like, a group of friends to do it with them. And it's like... That would maybe work, but it would also require me to get a consistent revolving cast, which is not very easy for me to do. Like, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. And that's just not easy to do in general.
Yeah. Especially when, like, a lot of my friends aren't, like, streamers. Like, not, like... I do have streamer friends, but I also have a lot of friends who have never streamed a day in their life.
Farewell. Face my wrath.
Ugh. Stop dodging my big fat attack and I'll cut your big fat fucking tail. You Netsky ass motherfucker.
Now. Oh, we did it.
It died normal. And no tail cut, though. Sad.
What you got for me?
I mean, I'm just happy we won, because that was tough.
That was tough. It's kind of funny. Mizutsune is, like, kind of a jobber in Wilds, in my opinion, but in this game, it's, like, kind of tough. Even then, it was, like, kind of a jobber until the DLC. The DLC does something to it.
I remember Larry butts very well. If it smells, it's probably the butts. I should really tap into Ghost Trick.
Ghost Trick is so good. I should replay Ghost Trick. I was, like, partially done with my replay of Ghost Trick, but I fell off of it. But I remember so much of that game.
I played the demo of it, and the demo was really fun.
Does Mizutsune have any interesting armor or weapons for me? Ooh, interesting. But I will not partake yet. Mizutsune tree. Still white sharpness. I don't want to farm the, like, low rank shit. Oh wait, there's a forging option. But that also requires me farming shit. Oh, wait, there's a new lightning thing?
Guys, I have good news. If you go to VGP right now, you can grab Galgun returns, you can grab Galgun double piece, and you can grab Galgun 2 for $21.31 each.
Guys, I have good news. If you go to Burger King, you can eat a really bad burger.
It's fucked up that they're called Burger King and the burgers are like the worst thing they make.
Critical boost. Oh, but the critical boost is on one of the things that has poison attack. Crit element. Poison resistance. I just need to mine some stuff. At first, I was like, what the fuck? Whoa, did Soul get hacked? And it was like, wait, that's spinning dot fish.
Yep, that's spinning, not fish.
That's pretty good. Is there a lot of slots on this that I can slot good shit into? Actually, yes. Okay. I'm gonna consider the Remopera outfit, which is also really goofy. Holy! That's really funny. I'm adding this to my wish list.
Yeah, I
Just
think,
need to...
to be honest, I'm adding Galgun 2 to my wish list.
Any other incriminating statements you want to make in front of the court?
Yeah, I probably also want to get Raikou Funko Pop.
Raikou Funko Pop is funny, though. Not gonna lie, the Pokemon Funko Pop are really, really, really funny. They're not good, but they are funny.
Be a sweet bean and lend me a paw.
Yeah, it's an optional quest to get more funny stuff in your Dango areas.
Let us fight a Diablos.
Diablos is weak to ice, I believe.
Burger King is most famous for Peter Griffin working there and saying ding fries are done. You know, I was gonna ask, would you rather work at Burger King with Peter Griffin but I couldn't figure out what the or would be. I guess, would you work at Burger King with Peter Griffin? And I think
No, because it doesn't pay well, and also I don't think I like Peter Griffin as a human being.
Damn, did he do something problematic?
No, he's an angel. Especially compared to Andrew Hussey.
That might be true.
That might genuinely be true. Who knows?
Like, I've
I'm ready to go.
definitely seen a Family Guy slur clip before, but it would be really funny if Family Guy dropped less slurs than Homestuck did. Peter Griffin is Moe. I'm just gonna let the ruminate on that one. Dude, when I saw your message, ho ho ho, yes, I was just like immediately thinking about Talking Ben. Ho ho ho. I don't know why I've been thinking about Talking Ben so much.
It's been kind of on the memetic uprise.
It really
Just
has.
crazy because while Talking Ben was like recent, I never heard anything about it, bro. Like those cell phone apps were never popular in my circles.
I never had Talking Ben when I was younger. Like I was probably like the target audience for that kind of thing, and I never downloaded it. I had to learn about Talking Ben secondhand. Do you know how embarrassing that is?
Probably not very, honestly.
I did play Jellycar 2 and Angry Birds on my phone, on my iPod Touch, though.
Yeah, people did. I played Angry Birds. You know what? It's not like a classic phone game. I guess it is 10 years old. Fucking Magikarp Jump. That's a good-ass phone game.
I never played that one either. I played Pokemon Shuffle, though.
Begins.
Pokemon Shuffle was a less good phone game. My humble indie bundle.
Did I notice the trend of people uploading the full Angry Birds movie, but with different graphics? No, but in my YouTube shorts, they keep recommending me shorts that are, like, people commenting on specific moments in the Angry Birds movie, and I skip past them every time. I don't know why YouTube keeps recommending me them.
Dude, going down a YouTube Shorts hole is a bad place, but it's really funny sometimes. Most of my shit is, like, related to competitive Pokemon and Pokemon cards. I think they've got me pegged there. Thank God for, who is it? What's her name? Dr. Slanted. The transgender woman on my phone telling me about Pokemon cards. God bless you.
Unironically, at this point, I, like, skip past most YouTube shorts unless it's 1980s Gamer or M-Swizzle. Or Teedle.
You are the craziest motherfucker on planet Earth.
You just figured that out?
No, I'm just reaffirming it to you and also myself.
Yeah, well, you won't be laughing when you find out I'm on an antipsychotic and you're being ableist right now.
Fuck! That might be true. I'm fucked up. In fact, I think that is literally true because you just said it.
I mean, it is. I'm on it because of my bipolar.
Yup, I'm cancelled. But not Andrew Hussey, though. Don't look up the slurs.
Don't look up the Homestuck slur cut. Maybe they should release the slur cut, though.
Honestly, I feel like release the slur cut is like... Technically speaking, that is basically release the Snyder cut people want with society. They want the slur cut of society.
Dude, genuinely, has Zack Snyder made a good movie? Why the fuck are people obsessed with that guy?
Because he owns the woke libs, I think. I don't know. Most of the Zack Snyder people I know are hyper chuds. Not that I personally know them, but from what I've heard.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. Dogs begging for boiling water on the stove. Hi, Cosmo. That's a really good joke. I like your joke.
Every time I, like, compliment somebody on their joke, I know I probably shouldn't compare it to this specifically because this is... What's that one comic person from Tumblr who draws, like... Dude... Like, the rat, the Twinkie rat, and, like, the Bizbun, that one. I think of the fucking, hey, that was funny, where the Twinkie rat just, like, slides up into Bizbun's, like, lap because they are, in fact, gay and dating.
Dude, that panel is so good. And the crazy thing is, Bizbun was right. Jar Jar would get canceled for simping. Yoda would be like, I have a TikTok in Yoda voice.
Okay, so you're gonna run away? Right when I get to you? Fuck it. I'm gonna ride the express train to where you're at. Knock knock, open up the door, it's real. Non-stop pop-up and stainless steel.
I have to get above ground. I fell in a hole.
Me when it's Undertale? Do, do, do. Do, do, do.
You know, thinking about Undertale retro achievements again, the fucked up thing is, if I set my mind to it, I could get the achievement for Damageless Undyne, because I've literally done it before. It's actually, it makes me a little mad that I did that, and, like, the only reason I did it was so I could make an Unboxo Man video about it when I was 16.
That's a really good reason, and never convince yourself it isn't.
No, we're not simping for Jar Jar. We're saying Jar Jar is getting canceled for simping. There's a big difference. Please don't put in the newspaper that I was simping for Jar Jar.
That's crazy. If someone put that in the newspaper, I would cry.
Dude, my life would be over. I think, like, honestly, like, I think, like, everybody in this chat and everybody who's, like, in my circle of friends would all be damned by association. That's how damning it would be.
You're the target. Good show.
Wait, are we fighting the dragon or the spider? I forgot.
The dragon. I just rode the spider here.
Okay.
It's faster.
You're going down.
The I think Coolsville sucks moment. It really would be.
Is he fucking leaving?
Yeah.
Fuck you, bro.
I hit him with my big shot and he couldn't handle that movement.
That's probably the truth. You've been a bad person, so I'm bringing another wyvern to your house, Diablos.
Remembers that Wilds is coming to Switch 2 and smiles serenely.
Smiles serenely at the concept of Wilds coming to Switch 2, and secretly hope it doesn't have cross-save, so I have an excuse to play Wilds from the beginning again. I'm crazy.
Honestly, I didn't even consider the idea that it would have cross-save. It could. Cyberpunk did it. I don't think any of Capcom's games have done it, though. I know, like, when Rise came out, they wanted to do cross-save, but then they were like, oh, sorry, Nintendo said we can't, which is weird. But it doesn't seem like they have that limitation anymore.
Dude, he like anti-aired me from underground.
It's from the trap. Get ready.
Oh, never mind. Now he's grounded air.
I kind of fucked up with my big shot, but that's okay.
Very helpful. Incoming!
Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm no longer going to die.
Oh shit, I forgot my mom texted me.
Rat now. That's my Texas accent. Can you tell your mom we're fighting Diablos?
I just texted her that I'm good. If my mom doesn't, like, hear from me, like, in a random assortment of time, she will call me. It's so annoying because she's not even consistent about it. This one was only 30 minutes. Like, come on, give me some time, Ma.
Getting away!
Tell your mom you're playing Monster Hunter with your friend.
Dude, 1980s gamer is, like, funny. But I'm glad that he is, in fact, like, a 40 to 50-year-old who just spends all of his time playing video games.
Why?
I don't know. I feel glad that there are people above the age of 30 who are like, yeah, video games are kind of my life.
Face my
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of guys from like the NES days who still love games.
I don't know. I feel like my parents would be like, hey, why are you playing video games right now? Aren't you 30? Shouldn't you be, I don't know, fucking going to the gym? Which I technically did do today. Like, a physical therapy area is a gym. So, like...
Dude, honestly,
come
it's
on, Mom.
more... Honestly, it's more crazy to expect a 30-year-old to go to the gym than to, play video games.
Jesus, this guy's doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, I died. He scampered all over me.
I think, like, every rank or so, there's, like, another opportunity to put armor spheres in your armor. I would, like, double check and see if that's a possibility, because, like...
Yeah, I probably need to upgrade my armor in general. It's been a little bit.
Should I just keep this here, or should I ride this to Rihu?
You can do anything you want forever.
That's true. Hi, Morgan!
Hello. Thought about that one 1980s gamer YouTube poop? The one where he'll never be allowed to game again because of his conundrum? Dude, he used to hate that shit, but he really has, like, gone all in on it. Like, he loves doing the bits. where he just repeats a clip of him putting a game in wrong.
Yeah, I mean, it's how he finds his audience, and also, like, I don't know, I'm reminded of Michael Rosen kind of finding the YouTube poops of him, like, gross and off-putting, and then realizing that they're actually really funny.
I didn't know that Michael Rosen came around on them. I just assumed he always hated them, and still does.
He probably would prefer if they weren't, like, sometimes pretty sexual in nature.
I haven't seen that specific YouTube poop. I died again.
Jesus.
What the fuck? I had, like, a lot of health.
I feel like this might just be one of those fights that's hard for Heavy Bowgun because he loves running straight at you, and he is huge, and it's hard to move sideways when you're using Heavy Bowgun.
Yeah. "1980s Gamer" is, like, just, like, a fascinating individual. He's like, the kind of YouTuber that, like, Bell put it best, like, he's the kind of YouTuber that doesn't usually get popular. Because he's just a guy who has this, like, weird shared universe he's been developing that's, like, really dopey and not well put together, but he's so into it.
I mean, creating your own shared universe is kind of like a must-have nowadays for a lot of these Nintendo YouTuber-y people. I mean, fucking, once again, the angry video game nerd is the blueprint, the alpha and the omega. There is nothing unique left on Earth. Dude, it's really funny that somehow Celia fit the entire Bible into the help section of Pokemon Fire Red. That's really good.
It's pretty flames. It's kind of like Tony Zaret in a way. I don't even really think it's like Tony Zaret, because Tony Zaret is obviously, like, taking the piss. I think 1980s Gamer is way too sincere to be like Tony Zaret. And instead of Big Chungus, 1980s Gamer has Sneakers O'Toole as a reoccurring character.
That's pretty good.
A 1980s Gamer really is a fucking fascinating guy.
Right in the head. Good job. I have a strong feeling that if you aim that attack towards the head, there's a chance you can just get it on the ground. For most monsters.
It appears to be a gif
that deals stun damage.
It appears to be a gif of Kanye West with a big tongue wiggling it around.
Dude, that one's really funny, and he definitely did not intend that for it to be funny.
My content is for kids! They shouldn't be seeing this! You need to heal me immediately, otherwise we're going to lose.
I'm out of things to heal you! I need to distract. Okay, well. There we go.
We gotta kill this guy.
Okay, imagine this scenario. You're like fighting and like there is a wall-mounted turret and there is like a fly. Oh, that guy got his horn stuck in the wall. Fuck yeah. Athian didn't want this smoke. Oh, this fucker's here. Well, you're my next ride, buddy. Oh wait, shit, there's a tail over here. You go ahead and carve that. I'm gonna go fight a Diablos, I guess.
I don't even know where the tail is.
Let us go.
I literally don't know where the tail is. Oh, there it is.
Nothing personal.
Oh, I didn't mean to hop
Oh,
on
just
him.
bang it right into the spider. Yep. And now I can ride the spider and then kill this guy.
Get ready. Come on.
And my big shot will help.
Oh,
I think
the
my
big shot
big
might have fallen onto the spider. Sorry.
Yeah. I think your spider's fat ass got in the way.
It's a literally fat ass. It's awesome. The best part about this monster is that it's like its armor is like literally like a wedding dress. It's awesome.
Oh, be careful. You almost shot fire at me.
Oh no, that wouldn't work. If it's coming from a mounted attack, it will not do damage to you or your fellow hunters.
Oh, I see.
Very strange that way. I mean, strange, but like good. Friendly fire on those things would be really funny.
It's over.
Okay, there should be like a trillion things for me to pick up on the ground here. And I have to go carve a tail. And I have to go carve a monster.
Taken.
And I gotta buy a PS3.
And I gotta buy games for the PS3, but
Bad
I'm in a
news.
bit of trouble with that one. Oh, it's pretty deep under here. I need to be quick about this. Slide like your life depends on it. Oh, there it is. Cool. Ooh, a large wyvern gem. That would, you know why I was a little pissed with Monster Hunter recently?
Why?
I grinded to get a lot of this equipment, but one of the things I needed was a large wyvern gem, which just straight up wasn't appearing for me, despite it being like, it's a kind of rare material, but it's not the most rare material. And like, I just straight up was not getting any. And immediately after I got the one I needed, like, my next 3 hunts gave me 3 more.
Got it.
Good.
It's like, oh, come on. Oh, Fiorain. I know this feeling.
Are you alright?
Okay. The research team has returned.
Fucking caption that moment with back pain.
Hey! Someone get help!
Dude, everybody wants something, but it's telling me to talk to the merchant. Where the fuck is the merchant?
He's the one next to the pot in the chest.
Hold on one sec.
If you need help, I'm standing next to the merchant. Oh wait, it's not this merchant. It's the merchant in Kamura. So we have to go back to Kamura. Oh shit. Bunch of new switch skills. Yeah, the merchant is in Kimura. You have to go back to Kimura.
What the hell? Why?
Yeah. Because turns out the guy in Kimura knows about the guy in other.
Have a look at my wares. Ah. Ah.
I need to try this out in the fucking training room.
Sword with a great wire bug. Dude, they want me to remember these characters so bad, and I just don't. I guess it's my fault for mostly skipping dialogue.
I kind of like the normal vault better. I'm gonna put this away. Sorry, they gave me new moves. That's the one cool thing that they just do right in the middle of all of this shit, is they give you 1,000 new moves. Well, it's 2 new moves, but there's like 2 new moves for every weapon type, so it's like 1,000 new moves.
Yeah, I'm just getting a shit ton of moves right now.
Later.
God, I can't believe I didn't notice. They call her the Quest Damsel? That's crazy.
Hold on.
It's so crazy. Especially considering she's the crown princess.
One chance at life, they call you the Quest Damsel.
Let us go!
Your spirit shines bright. Wow. A special quest has been added.
Oh shit! This monster! This is my favorite monster! I love this monster! Fuck! Wait, I need to figure out. I don't need to remember what he's weak to. He's an electric guy, so that usually means he's weak to ice. Yep, and that's still true. And I really like his equipment. His equipment was like one of my favorite equipments to have when I was... In fact, it might also be really good for you because you shoot a lot, right? You shoot like fast shots. He has an equipment that just makes you stronger the more you continuously attack.
Time to go.
Good to go.
Yeah, I like its equipment. I like its weapons. I love its design. It's a weird fucking bug.
No, I love you.
You know I love eating sugar.
One
I checked my pockets. I don't have no donuts.
Donuts.
I don't have no cheeseburgers. I know he likes sugar, but I ain't got none.
Dude, I can't wait to build this thing's armor because of its skill.
As if the copious amounts of blood it sheds can never be matched.
Dude, F12.
Let's go.
Counting on you.
Onward into battle.
I need a bunch of bugs to increase my stamina, or else I will die of stamina usages.
Are you fucking humming my alarm?
Sorry, it's like a common Android alarm, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a pleasant little ditty.
That's
Yeah, it's a little weird, honestly. I'm sorry.
That's fucking crazy.
Fucking first person to listen to a ringtone ever.
Alright, who in chat is really excited about Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Nintendo Switch 2 Edition?
And, where do you live?
Wait, this is Mitsuzuni. Why the fuck am I fighting this thing? Get me out of here.
Don't let it escape.
It's fucked up that they made a game called Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and then immediately made a game called Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition.
Dude, Nintendo is so good at naming shit.
It really does feel like they've gotten much worse at it, doesn't it?
I would say that, but, like, I don't know. There's still some weird shit that you can probably find from the older days.
I don't know. None of the names I could think of are nearly as clumsy as, like, pretty much any of the ones that they slapped Nintendo Switch 2 Edition on.
I think new Nintendo 3DS XL is, like, kinda crazy.
Oh yeah, I mean, but that's a system, that's not a game. I was thinking more specifically their games, but yeah, they've been bad at naming consoles.
Oh, let's see.
I also think Ultra 64 was a little crazy. But that's my humble indie bundle.
Ultra 64.
Yeah, every time I think about the term Ultra 64, I think about the really, really funny Killer Instinct arcade cabinet. What a really hilarious thing in hindsight.
Thanks, buddy. You're going down. Farewell. Impressive.
Damn, I did a lot of damage to it immediately.
Shout out to this theme for just having, like, wailing guitars in it.
Oh, I died already.
Yeah, I didn't have enough time to actually release the powder.
I'll be back.
Onward into battle!
Anybody else really jonesing for everybody 1-2 Switch Nintendo Switch 2 edition?
Yeah, I also love cocaine.
Damn, okay.
Anybody else jonesing for a nice hard hit of a dirty cigarette you found on the ground?
Freak, yes?
Neat cut, not bash!
Let us go!
I think I'll wait on getting Galgun so I can get Galgun Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition.
I would not be surprised if that was a thing that actually happened.
And then I'd be like, yup, that just happened.
Yeah, and then I would, turn into Quagmire Toilet.
Hey, giggity giggity goo, am I right, everybody?
Good show.
Sorry, I just got a headache, so now all I can say is bullshit.
Yeah, fair enough. I hope you feel better.
Thank you. I think this hunt might be the last one, just because I don't know how well I can carry a stream when my head hurts.
Honestly, it's a good hunt to end on since it's like the midpoint of this point in the game. We're like pretty close to fighting like the big bad before they reveal who the secret big bad is, like they did with fucking Monster Hunter. Which they pretty much do in every Monster Hunter game, all things considered.
My big and evil monster.
Like Zoshia from Arkveld was the big bad, but then Zoshia was the big bad, you know?
And then
Ow.
and then they revealed
Okay,
a Googer. And the Googer was the main villain.
If you want to play the game where the Googer's the main villain, then I think that's Monster Hunter Freedom.
I
You
died
might.
already? What the fuck?
This guy is, like, really scarily aggressive.
Dude, I had, like, most of my health.
Unbelievable. Yeah, onward.
My head hurts too much to process what the fuck is going on.
This is the end! Goodbye!
Good job.
How did that hit behind his dick, motherfucker? And fuck you.
Fuck you, Baltimore.
I believe you're a dumb enough motherfucker to fall straight out of the sky.
Getting away. Fear my
That's
strength.
right. Falling straight out of the sky. Bring your wife. We'll fuck your wife. I need to be in there right now. Otherwise bad things will happen.
Get ready.
Dude, this monster's so cool. He can use his head as a lightsaber.
Well, you better not pull that on me.
You're going down.
Check your iPhone at the door.
I'll show no mercy.
That wasn't my best big shot, but it is what it is.
You had him reeling, which is like, if you get a moment to breathe against this guy, it's all the worth it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I do believe you do extra damage to the parts that are actively glowing green. So, he's kind of the Mountain Dew monster, all things considered.
You're the target.
Ow.
In my ass to put on some life powder. Aim for the head. Oh, jeez. Okay. I need to distract the fuck out of you, you cretin. Because I don't have any more healing dust.
You're the target.
Oh, he's gonna do fucking electricity on the ground.
It's okay, I'm above where his ground is. I'm no longer above where his ground is. Ow. Ow.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Fucking get down on the ground! Now! Fucking click Dust of Life. Okay, you're alive. You're alive. I don't need to waste my Dust of Life. Oh my god. This guy is so scary!
You're not kidding.
You can see why it's like him. For fights, dude. He doesn't let up, and I don't let up. Oh, he's leaving. Oh my god, I can breathe again. You can smile again. Dun, 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 dun.
Shoot once.
I got an idea. Oh wait, never mind. That monster just moved too far for my idea to be nice. Okay. Hope this guy is just really quiet and doesn't mind when I place this. Oh my god, Toby Funny, you're gonna be the fucking end of me.
Get ready. Impressive. show. Raw power.
This is the end. Place the trap.
No! I
What
placed
killed
he
me?
was ready to be captured.
What the
He
fuck
literally
killed me?
one-shot you from that much health? That's crazy.
Literally, what the fuck happened? Oh, brother.
Yeah, if you're starting to get a headache, I think this is a good place to stop. We can come back to this.
Yeah.
Maybe upgrade your armor next time or something.
Yeah, you're gonna
I
have
don't
to. You're gonna have to remind me. It's around your bedtime, anyways, so it's all right.
That's true.
All right, everybody. That's gonna be it for tonight's stream. I want to thank y'all for coming. Hope y'all have a good night and take care. Nobody I know is live, so we're gonna raid into shrimps. Hope that's okay with everyone. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. I always have fun with the Monster Hunter streams. Because I get to play with my good friend, Joan.
Yay. And smiles and the such.
Speaking of games to play with my friend, Joan, Thursday, Splatoon Raiders. We're going to be playing it day one. We're going to be checking it out. Friday will be the MFL Shipmons Draft League stream. And I guess I'll let you guys know what comes after that. You know, I get a weekend off. Honestly, I get most weekends off. I don't know why I said that as if that's a special thing. But yeah, we'll be back Wednesday with Splatoon Raiders. And Friday will be MFL Shipmons. Thank you all for coming. Hope you all have a good night and take care. I'll see you all Thursday for Splatoon Raiders. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
There, don't smile because it happened. Cry because it's over!